It's been so long since I've touched a lady, and I'm still waiting for you to come back to me, babe. Now will you forgive me for the wrong I've done? Let's try again to make it last so long. I'm still waiting for you to come back to love, to fulfill this life we're dreaming of. So don't wait another day, might be too long. Go slow, so nothing goes wrong. You got just a little love, is all I need. My arms are open wide. Just a little love is all I need. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Warm embrace, baby. Still waiting. So that's pretty much. I just ran through all the different chord progressions that's in the song. So as you can hear, it's not that many. But anyway, what's up? It's your boy House of Jazz, and as you probably just heard, read in the video description that we're doing "I'm Still Waiting" by Jodeci. This is a request by someone that has sponsored my channel. This is his third time sponsoring it financially. So I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Patrick Ellis, man. Definitely appreciate it. This is his third time. If y'all want to know where all these Jodeci tutorials is coming from, man, this man is going into his pockets and saying, hey, want to bless you? Can I get this song? So here we go, another Jodeci one. And after this one, I have to learn another one because he requested another one in which he, again, was like, here you go. So... I'm a little late, just been really wrapped up and busy with a lot of stuff, so I didn't get this done as soon as I would like, and I just appreciate his patience too. So anyway, enough talking, let's get into another Devontae song. Sitting here learning all these Jodeci songs, I'm starting to really see, I'm like, okay, I'm getting Devontae's feel with his chords and stuff, so I'm really starting to understand his style a little bit better. So let's go. We want to start with the verse because there's really no real intro. It's just some strange sounding synthesizer for like 3 to 5 seconds, and then it literally just comes in with "It's been so long." So we'll just start at the top. There's no real intro. You can figure out something to do with the intro yourself, but it's really just some synthesized thing. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so we're going to start for like a C minor chord. I think C minor 9 sounds better on your left hand. C, G, C. Right hand, if you play B flat, D, E flat, and G. I played that chord on "My Heart Belongs to You" and I think some of the other tutorials for Jodeci. Now you can take this G, play it down here to just make it quieter. It's been so long. So all I did was kind of hit the chord and just bounce to the left a little bit just to give that sound of the track. It's been so long since I've touched a lady. So that second chord, it's just a D minor 7 chord. Dad on the left hand, D-A-D. Those who've seen my videos, you know I spell out dad all the time. And then you can do F-A-C on your right hand. If you want to make it even brighter, add the E, spell dad face, D-A-D-F-A-C-E, right? And if you really want to be slick, start on the A right here and go C, E, and a G, and you've really made it spread out. So like I said, you can just do your regular D minor 7, D minor 9 or D minor 11. I mean, it's whatever you feel, whatever. It's like if you want to try to really make it jazzy, spread it out to the 11. It's up to you. So we got, it's been so, I'm sorry, I told you to put the G down here, right? It's been so long since I've touched a lady. That time I used the 11, the D minor 11, Dad, and then A, C, E, and G, which is an A minor 7 on the right hand. If you want to spread it out there, again, you choose which D minor you want to use. You might want to just switch it up every time you get there. Switch it up so it can just be not the same every time. Okay. All right, so it's been so long since I've touched a lady. Right, lady. Okay, so this chord on the left hand, G, D. On the right hand, I have G, B as in boy, D sharp, and F. Now, I guess I would call this, if this D sharp was on the D, this would be a G dominant 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that this is a G dominant 7 with an augmented 5th, because this is the 5th. So if you had to call it something, hey, it's a G minor 7, but you got to augment that 5th to give it that Devante sound, if you know what I mean. So let's play those chords. You got, it's been so long since I've touched a lady. Now let me show you another way of playing that chord. That's like the G7 augmented 5th. I like to play it this way. Sometimes, yeah, there you go. That's the way to get it real fat. Another way of playing that chord, you can play it this way. G, D, F, B as in boy, D as in door, D sharp, and then add another G at the top just to put it up there on the top. So if you play it that way, it'll sound like this. It's been so long. And try that D minor 11. Touch the lady. Doesn't that sound jazzier? Let me play it without singing it. And then you're going to play those same round of chords for the again. So you got, it's been so long since I've touched a lady, and I'm still waiting for you to come back to me, babe. So that's the same chords right there, okay? So again, remember I gave you different ways of playing the chords, so mix it up, you know, to make it sound the way you want to make it sound. So now this next section of the verse, the chords change. He'll go, now will you forgive me for the wrong I've done? So you gotta go to an A flat chord for the now will you forgive me. I just play it normal. A flat, E flat on the left hand, A flat, C, E flat on the right hand. So you know, you can add the B flat to make it, you know, what is that? That's like the adding the ninth to it. No, it's like, yeah, it's the second, call it the ninth, whatever. So you don't have to, it's up to you. So if that chord sounds awkward to you, listen to that chord played after the other chords. It's been so long since I've touched a lady, and I'm still waiting for you to come back to me, baby. Now will you forgive me? See where it comes in? A flat, and then the next chord is a for the wrong I've, which is G on the left hand, and then the E flat inverted chord on the right hand. G, B flat, E flat. This is really an E flat chord. I just took the B, the fifth, played it right there, and I took this G, played it right there. So it's still E flat, and it's over top of a G in the bass. So you got, so will you forgive me? And then go, for the wrong I've done. So this right here, you can play it that way too. This is really a F dominant 7 chord over A. Two inversions. I'll do the first inversion. You can just do it. Well, put A in the bass because it's over A, right? So A in the bass and on your right hand. A. Oh my goodness, I called that A. Sorry. F. A. C. E flat. This is the F dominant 7 chord. That would be a F major 7, dominant 7 over A. Right? You can play it like that, or you can take the F and play the F up here, and you might get closer to the sound that you're looking for if you're trying to make it sound more like Devontae, but Devontae probably switch it up or even played another inversion. I don't know. So that's for the wrong I've done. And then go back to the A flat chord again, and let's try again. Right? A flat on the left, A flat, B flat, C, E flat. Let's try again. And then that D minor 7, 9, or 11 chord again. Whichever one you want to play. You can play it this way, which is Dad, F-A-C, or D-A-D, Dad, F-A-C-E, that's Dad face. Or take your right hand and play an A minor 7 chord with Dad in the left hand, D-A-D, A-C-E-G. It depends on which sound you're trying to get. If you know, like I said, mix it up. So let's try again to make it last so long. And we back to this chord again, that G dominant 7 augmented 5th. Remember, I showed you how to play it this way: G, D, G, B, D sharp, and F. Or I showed it to you this way to really fatten it up: G, D, F, B, D, D sharp, and G. So either one will work. And you might can come up with your own inversion or whatever that will sound even better than that. And that's the whole verse. So you put all those chords together and you have, it's been so long since I've touched a lady. Sorry, I played that chord wrong. I'm still waiting for you to come back to me, baby. Now will you forgive me for the wrong I've done? Let's try again to make it last so long. Okay, so that's your verse. Your chorus is going to go back to an A flat chord. I'm still waiting. So you got your A flat chord again. A flat, E flat on the left hand, A flat, you can add that B flat, C, and E flat. Okay, so I'm still waiting. So now you're quickly going to that G dominant 7 augmented 5th chord again. Again, you can play it this way: G on the left, G, B, D sharp, and F on the right. Or you can play it my other way that just gives it a fatter sound: G, D, F on the left, B, D, D sharp, and G on the right. Okay? And you're going to keep going from that da, 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 for you to come back to love. C minor 9 chord again. In the verse, I said you could play it this way to make it quiet, bring the G down here. For the chorus, you might want to take the G and put it up here. So that means your C, G, C on the left hand, and on the right hand, B flat, D, D sharp, and G. Back to love. So those 3 chords I just showed you, that's basically like the whole chorus. You just keep going through those 3 chords. I'm still waiting for you to come back to love, to fulfill this life we're dreaming of. So So don't wait. Another day might be too long. Go slow so nothing goes wrong. Just those three chords is your chorus. Again, A flat, which A flat major chord, which is A flat, E flat. I put the second or the ninth, you can call it, on the right hand. So you got A flat, B flat, C, and E flat. Right? That's the first chord. This chord that I showed you two different ways of playing, which is the G dominant 7 augmented fifth. You can play it this way: G, D, F, B, D, D sharp, and G. Or you could play, what was the other way I said you could play it? You can also play it, now I don't forget. Oh yeah, this way. You can play it this way: G, D, and then you can just play on the left hand, and G, B, D sharp, and F. Okay, that's the second chord, and then the C minor 9 chord. C, G, E on the left hand, and then B flat, D, D sharp, and G. You can play it that inversion. You can play it down here. If you want to make it just a C minor 7, it takes some of the edge out. If you don't, when you don't play this ninth, the second or the ninth, to me it just takes away from the chord. Like if you just play G, B flat, C, and E flat, sure it's the chord, but when you put that D in there, this is with out with the D. So it's up to you which chord you want to do. It's up to you. I'll leave, that definitely leave that up to you. So that's your chorus. And okay, now after that, just a little love is all. So okay, so you play that, and then you know what? Between the first verse, I should say between the chorus and going into the second verse, there's something strange that goes on. It's like the bass goes do 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 do, or goes do 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 do, and it's not really a chord. It's like so let's say you're coming out the chorus, you'll go slow so nothing goes wrong, and then you just hit that chord again, and it goes like do 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 do. Then it goes right back to I can't wait. So I mean, you can just go do 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 do, or if you can try to put something in there. I can't wait. Now I'm giving you stuff to just fill in. I'm not saying this is necessarily the way it's done on the CD, but it seems like on the bass is doing something like do 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 do, something like that. G, F, E flat, E flat, D, C, and then you just go back to the verses, the chords for the verse again. What I kind of came up with, I'm like, well, if you don't want to do that, you can go another day or day might then be too long. Oh, I'm sorry. Go slow. Was it go slow so nothing goes wrong? Whoa, whoa, I can't wait. If you want to do that, it doesn't even necessarily, like I said, you might like it, you might not like it. If you want to do that, not on a recording. Again, I'm saying that this is not on a recording. If you wanted to just do something like and then go back to I can't wait, this is what I did. It's basically a F minor 7, or really F minor 9. Well, no, 1, 3, and I just added that fourth. That's what it is. 1, 3, 4. So you can do, like I said, F minor 7. Okay, so on the left hand, F. Right hand, you got F, got A flat, B flat, C, E flat. And all I did was play that chord again, but switch to B flat in the bass. So if you hit the C minor chord, the C minor, 9 chord, and then, see all I did? I just played the F minor chord, and and just played it again, and then I went back to the verse. You know, so you're playing the same chords again that I already showed you. So you got the second verse, okay? That's just some options for you. That's basically the whole song. When they're going to, just a little love is all I need. My arms are open wide. They just playing the same chords again. See, like, sometimes you get so lonely, wondering, just a little love is all I need. Just a little love is all I need. Ooh, 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 ooh. To feel love and warm embrace, baby. They're just playing with the same three chords that I showed you for the chorus. It's just those chords over and over again. You try different inversions. I'm not going to do it again because I've already showed you different inversions to play for each of those. So it's just, you got your A flat major chord, G dominant 7, augmented 5. I guess you can say sharp 5 too, right? Sharp 5, augmented 5. And then the C minor chord. Just that C minor 9 chord. It's just those chords over again. When you get to that part when they just going, just a little love, it's just going over and over. It's just those 3 chords, the same chords from the chorus. Sometimes you get so lonely, wondering, just a little love is all I need. Just a little love is all I need. You can also, instead of playing just the regular A flat like that, if you want to spread it out, sometimes you can switch it up and play your A flat with a major 7. A flat major 7. A flat, C, E flat, and G. Every time throughout this tutorial that I showed it playing it this way, you can always switch it and say, well, I'll take the B flat out and put this G in there and play it that way, make it a 7, because all this is making it a 9, 7. So that's 2 different ways you can play your A flat chord. You can play it with 3 different ways: A flat, C, and E flat. Add the B flat to the flavor. Take the B flat out. Put the G up there. Make it 7. And if you really want to get slick, take your thumb and hit both the A flat and the B flat. I mean, it's limitless. So that's the song. That's it. That's it to the song. So if I try to run through it one more time without going through the whole thing, but just going through each section. It's been so long since I've touched a lady, and I'm still waiting for you to come back to me, baby. Now will you forgive me for the wrong I've done? Let's try again to make it last so long. I'm still waiting, for you to come back to love, to fulfill this life we're dreaming of. So don't wait another day, might be too long. Go slow, slow, nothing goes wrong. And then you got the part, just a little love is all I need. My arms are open wide. Just a little love is all I need. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. To feel love and warm embrace, baby. There you go. I hope this helped all these people that have been like, yo, I'm enjoying these Jodeci videos. Again, thank Patrick Ellis, man, because he's like 3 times, you know what I'm saying, showed his support 3 times financially that's going into these Jodeci tutorials, man. So man, thank you again. And I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out You and I. He wants me to do You and I by Jodeci. It was a live version. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to the studio version, learn it, and then I'll see and try to figure out what he did different from the studio version to the live version, and then do the video that way. All right, y'all. Um, Anyone else that would like to just donate just simply because I've helped them? They've looked at my piano theory videos, or you've learned some songs, and you just be like, man, yo, you deserve a little something, something. You deserve a little bread, man, or something like that. You can always donate to my PayPal. My email address is houseofjaz, and that's jazz with one Z, HOUSEOFJAZ at yahoo.com. If you go to PayPal and it asks you who you want to send it to, and you put in my email address, which I will have in the description, it will come to me. If you like to give a donation, thank you. If not, the videos will still come. All right? Y'all have a blessed day. See you on the next one, which might possibly be very soon.